Okay, we are back. Ish. Getting there. All right, let us get the wheel. It is time to decide. People love the wheel, I'm telling you, man. Okay, so we got to get rid of a longsword. Is this right? This doesn't look right. Maybe it is right, though. Does it look right to you? Great sword, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, dual blades, bow. Because we did longsword, we did hammer, we did sword and shield. That means great sword, longsword, hunting horn, lance, gun lance, dual blades, bow. I don't know what that sentence means, Matt. So I can't answer it because I don't understand it. Oh, shit. No, I'm not doing a speed run. This is a... you might see some speedrun strats in Monster Hunter World and everything else, but I don't really know the routing for the older games. It's gonna suck? I don't know that it's gonna suck. I mean, it's fine. It's been a long time since I played bow. I was not planning to roll again for Freedom Unite. Is bow decent here? It's all right. We're importing our Freedom character, by the way. We're going to want to get Element. Yeah, I kind of like that guy. I don't think I've ever used this hairstyle. Too much hair? Not the boss of me. He looks so tired. His eyes are so puffy. We could always change our hair later if we really wanted to. Bow. I've done zero routing. I have no idea what a good bow is early on. I have no clue. And like, the weapon trees are different in Freedom 2. Like, I've really no idea. Cuckoo is an early option for fire. I don't know if it's a good option for fire. Kezubo? I think that's G rank only. I don't think I can make it. I could make Vespoid Bow. It doesn't actually look like there's a lot of good choices for Thunderbows early on other than the Vespoid one. I know I'm going to want to get Focus as early as possible. And I don't know how early I can get that. Do I have the Freedom Unite ass downloaded? I do! I just want to see the earliest I can get. I mean, Focus, I think, is the best skill for bow in the game. And I could be wrong on that, but it always felt good to me. Kushala armor gives it? Don't love that. Don't love that at all. Not a fan. Well, we definitely want to get. I don't know. I mean, look, I've played a lot of Freedom Unite. I have not played bow. Do I have any items? Ooh. That does not help much, but it doesn't hurt either. Sell them? No. No! They're mine! Did I slow dance to the music? Why don't you do it, record it, and send it to me? That's cheating. I earned it. This is generational wealth. I think your Freedom Unite save even goes into portable third from what I remember. Like, I remember, I mean, paying for power coatings is going to be like really bad. Yeah, that's not good. Oh my God, it's so expensive. Mortal Gaming, hello. I mean, look, I'm looking at the ass, and the ass is telling me if I want Focus, I gotta kill Kushala. Now, I'm welcome to be wrong. If you know of something better, by all means. But even Focus Geckos require Deora horns. So, I mean, it's not looking great. Well, I mean, I'm not worried about Freedom 2. I am only worried about Freedom Unite. Because we're gonna, no matter how bad this is, we'll be through Tigrex and on to Freedom Unite pretty quickly. What do you want? What do you want for this? Geodrome. Why is that? Why do you need so many things? Why do you want so many things from me? Yeah, no. Freedom 2 credits come after Tigrex. All right, hold on. I gotta pull up information. I mean, the plan was to use Bow for Freedom Unite because I don't know if I'd have enough weapons otherwise. Okay, hold on. Let's do a little bit of math. We have Tri, Portable Third, 3U, 4U, GU, Brain, World, Rise. Is that it? Did I miss anything? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more weapons. As it is, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch Axe, Charge Blade, Insect Glaive. Technically, we could roll again for Freedom Unite. That feels a little bit like cheating, but technically we could. And then that would cover every weapon that we have. We'll try, we're fine. We've got more than enough weapons on this list that can come into try. Lance. You're great. I mean, even if we rolled Lance or Greatsword in Freedom Unite, then we would just have Lance or Greatsword and try. And then from there on, you know, all the additional weapons are in Portable Third and 3U, plus Switch Axe. Will you? She's talking so much! I'm looking for the list! I'm trying. I'm pulling up the list as quickly as I can. Okay, Geoprey is first. Okay, so, I mean, here's the thing. We're not getting to Freedom Unite. We're not starting Freedom Unite tonight either way. So I've got tomorrow to think about it. Why is my map so big? Oh, because it's Freedom 2. Guys. When I say, like, brain warning, like, this is my final warning, like, it's not hyperbole. Like, it's, like, we're already there. Like, you know how for a very long time, as we were all growing up, there were all these talks about, like, global warming, like, global warming's gonna happen. And, like, we all knew it was gonna happen someday because that was the science. But we didn't, like, in our back of our minds, we're like, well, maybe it'll happen a long time from now. Well, now it's very clear. Like, we're, you know, waist deep in global warming. I am neck deep in something going on with my brain. I am deeper into my brain warning than the planet is into global warming. That's interesting. some of you can recognize just now that I thought I was playing a different video game. Not gonna lie, this sucks. This damage feels terrible. Mild's bow? We'll know soon. Well, that doesn't seem much better. Melee bow freedom too. I don't know if I'm your guy. But the real goal is we want to be able to kill. All we have to do is to be able to kill Tigrex. So that's not that bad. It's not. It's not that bad. Oh, they're probably in 3. It's a very large HUD on the side of the screen, huh? Do I know why they call this one Freedom? Of course. So, in Japan, it's called Monster Hunter Portable because it was designed for the PlayStation Portable. And while they could have kept the same name when they brought it west, maybe they thought Freedom just sounded better. Because you can play it wherever you go. I mean, it's not like there wasn't a console Monster Hunter here before this one came out. I mean, definitely Freedom is a little bit more American. I think it was Freedom to play anywhere, but you know, I don't know. Maybe they had a different idea. I feel like I'm getting better with the bow, but maybe not. What is Tigrex's secondary weakness? Obviously, he's weakest to thunder. I don't think he takes any ice damage. Is it water or fire? I'm a natural? Thanks, man. I mean, it was Freedom in Europe as well, so... Dragon? Well, that's not happening. I'm gonna look up his hit zones. Monster Hunter Freedom 2 hit zones. I don't know if Freedom 2 hit zones are different from Freedom Unite. I just don't. I don't know. Oh my god, the one time I want to see a gunning... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, bow damage formula fact. Tigrex. They call it Tigarex. It is thunder, then dragon in this game. That is interesting. It does take some water damage. I have no idea what I'm going to make. Because it's Freedom 2, maybe we'll just stick with... I don't know. I really don't know. It's a lot of work to upgrade the hunter's bow, and it is not very good. I'd rather make... Jesus, why does everything seem... Everything seems like it's so hard to make. Am I just used to playing baby games? Why are the bows all awful? You play with the controller, is it the same as World and Rise? No. No, World and Rise have very different control schemes. Even from each other. And you get load up in Freedom 2. Probably, but I mean, again, we're not going to be in Freedom 2 for a very long time. I know that sounds like I'm really coping right now. And like, maybe I am. I might just be like huffing it down right now. We need 10 disc stones, 2 giant bones, and 3 geodrome claws just to upgrade this bow gun, or this bow. What's the modifier for bow? It's pretty low, right? Is it like 1.2? I'm just like a fussy child right now. That's my issue. When did I finish Dose? I don't know. Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. Something like that. Portable Third have online fan servers? You don't really need it for PSP, because there are ways to connect to each other. Direct ad hoc connections are a thing. Funny story though, Condor. You were probably unable to watch at that time, but approximately 4 years ago, I found a branch of PPSPP where the guy had built in server framework for games like Freedom 2 and Freedom Unite. And me and some people from the Discord were all playing it and kind of enjoying it, and it was kind of nice. And then one day, that dude just started like posting like some of the most wild, like religious conspiracy stuff ever. He's like, actually, I need you all to know my PSP emulator has been the first step into me becoming a god. I have opened up my third eye. You will all see my divine truth soon. And we were all like we all uninstalled it and started like running virus scanners and stuff like that. It seemed fine. But that was wild, man. that was crazy. Least deranged Monster Hunter community member. Not wrong. Yeah, no arguments here. Yeah, so I don't know what happened with that. I'm assuming, I remember being in the Discord and being like, I gotta get out of here. I do not want to be involved with whatever is gonna happen in this Discord. No, like, he released Amatsu, like, he was releasing, like, manifestos. Like, you could download, he was, like, releasing, like, 100-page PDFs. That was starting a religion. The only ones that didn't fall to anime? You think Try is anime? Try is beautiful, man. You think For You is anime? I feel kind of like a dick just like standing here shooting the popo. You're alive? No idea how Try is anime? I don't know, man. Some people get weird opinions on the internet. I blame Reddit. Rise is anime. It literally starts with two, like, cute girls sneaking into your room being like, oh, let's maybe do suggestive stuff with the hunter. It's pretty shameless. But I don't think any of the other ones are, like, particularly any worse than anything else. This happens in your family? They want to go into your bedroom and do what? Like, just like hang out? Look at your Gundams? You're like a family pet? They just want to go in there and like look at you? Do they bring snacks? Tell them to bring snacks next time. I mean, he does. I think he does have Pokemon cards. YouTube is suggesting they want to see your Pokemon cards. You just bought a magic pack the other day, right? Maybe they want to see your magic cards. I would be okay if they came in, but they better bring, like, a drink or snacks. I don't think that's asking too much. Well, do they knock? No? They just like walk in? What if you're like jorking your peanuts? I mean, not to invade your privacy, but that would be embarrassing. I would get a lock on the door. And if there wasn't a lock, I would like buy one. I would buy like one of those like little slide bolts and just like screw it in. Just be like, don't come in my room anymore without knocking. That is it's a strange thing to be like just walking in your room and like looking at someone. Like I just imagine turning around and just seeing like the Pepe stare emote. Just don't jork. That's not healthy, man. You get prostate cancer. One way or the other, man, you got to be cleaning those pipes out. Just not right. I mean, I'm not saying you got to be like hitting it like a dozen times a day. A dozen times a day is actually, that would be kind of extreme. That's what it makes you enjoy bow over bowgun enough to include it on the wheel. Well, it's not bowgun. A dozen times a week doesn't seem out of the question. What I think your high score is for a single day? I'm sure it's over 12. No, he's in the double digits. You couldn't beat 3 in a day? I don't believe you. You felt guilty? For your peanuts? You don't have to feel guilty. It exists for one reason. Well, I guess 2 reasons. Bogan! Hang'emzilla, thank you. I feel like it's been a while.
37 months.
You want to see medium bowgun? I will consider putting medium bowgun on the try list. No promises. Where am I going to get 10 disc stones? Slay the Blongos. Okay. Do I have any? I'm going to lose my mind if I check this and it's like 0 disc stones. Zero everything. Did I kill the Lunastra? Yes. Can we just go down like another path or something? What am I using? Hunter's bow. No, this is bullshit, man. This fucking sucks. Every other weapon, it's like, hey, look at all these upgrade options, bow. You just put, bowgun's just money. Every other weapon's like iron ore. Not bow. Enjoy your trash forever. Well, I'm pretty sure you can get a lot of disc stones from Forest and Hills, right? I remember that. What do you remember? Let's put our brains together. Yeah, bowgun is just like insanely safe. And on top of that, like, it situationally has really good statuses. The farm. I get like 3 gathers from the farm at a time. I need 10 disc stones. We're not going to be rolling the farm for like 2 hours to get 1 upgrade. I need a lot of discs, and I need a lot of discs now. It's the Forest and Hills. Fuck this place. I don't even have the claws or the giant bones. So yeah, with bow, like, you got to charge it up. You got to be in good positioning. You've got stamina concerns. Aiming all matters. With, like, bowgun, it's like, hey, I've got normal too. You just hip fire away. and like you're golden. I mean, I could kill a Yan Kutku. It might genuinely be faster just to farm a Yan Kutku. And at least that way we've got like an element. This is awful. So, like, the difference between bowgun and bow is, like, this is actually really difficult, and, bowgun would not be. If I farm Kutku, it will transfer over, yes. Yes, it should transfer over. Freedom 2 pretty seamlessly gets transferred into Freedom Unite. Heavy bowgun is definitely more challenging than light bowgun, but it's still easier than pretty much everything else. If you have evade extender, it's fine. If you've got a shield with evade extender, it's like extremely fine. Light bowgun is like the really... I mean, look, I'm not here telling everyone how to play their video game. You play your video game however you want. You bought or downloaded it in whatever way you could. It's your time. I don't care. I'm just telling you what I think is fun for me to play and fun for you to watch. I'm planning on doing Freedom Unite and transfer to Freedom Unite. I already transferred my Freedom save into this game, and I'm definitely going to transfer this save into Freedom Unite. Hell yeah. And I'm going to transfer my Freedom Unite save into Portable Third. And if I could transfer it again, I would. We're gonna keep running them forward the whole time, as long as we can. Should I use bowgun in this game? I mean, you can. You get anything for transferring from Freedom Unite to Freedom Unite to Third? I don't know that you specifically get something from Freedom 1 to Portable Third. But if you want to see what my item box looks like, you know, a lot of this stuff, I mean, it's not like a lot of good stuff. But there is stuff here. Anything that's under Rarity 3. Honestly, if I'd really thought about it, I would have, like, juiced my Freedom 1 save by buying, like, a bunch of potions or something. Okay, hold on. We're getting somewhere. Hold on. Are we, though? Okay, hear me out. We make Blongo Bow. And then we use the Blongo Bow to make Kutku Bow. That's good enough. I can live with that. Well, Blongo Bow is... Well, all right, let's think about what things are actually weak to ice. Kutku? Let me look at the key quests. It's not going to be Geodrome. Boldrome. I don't know if he takes any ice, but he probably takes some fire. Tongalala? You definitely would rather have fire on him than ice. Cephalos? I think you'd rather have ice. Kezu? You'd want fire. Dude, fucking Kezu? I don't care what the shot type is. I can use all of them. I'm like an infant. I'm just like, I'm like fussy and I'm like mad. Whatever. This is the weapon we're going to use to fight Geodrome with either way, so I guess we'll just start here. Alright, I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. It's not like 6 element is a lot of element, but it adds up. It's a lot of items. Man, I'm really missing Incognito Man's patch here. I think we will switch for Freedom Unite. I'm thinking about it. I gotta like meditate on a mountain. Oh, what's the shmup there, Julian Carter? Hold on. I'm pulling up in the Epic Game Store. Me and Julian Carter are the only people that use the Epic Game Store. Man, there's a lot of porn games on the Epic Game Store, aren't there? Signy? I'm looking for the free games. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Signy, all guns blazing. Get it. Oh, it's made by Konami? That's interesting. Did I see something about Dungeon Fighter? DNF Duel? I mean, I might as well pick it up. Oh, it's already in my library. Real? That's weird. I don't remember getting that. Yopic, no. Oh my god, YouTube chat. You don't want to use the extra blood sheet in Freedom Unite. What you want... The guy will never figure it out. What you really want is Freedom Unite complete. That's what you really want. What's Freedom Unite complete? It restores a lot of lost content and uncensors the blood, so it's just like the Japanese version. I know what you're talking about with the blood sheet, and it's okay, but it's not the same. The blood in the Japanese version is better. And I say this as a certified sicko. Like, I'm a real psychopath when it comes to blood. And I can tell you what is good blood and what's bad blood. And it is definitely better in Freedom Unite Complete. Probably right? It's not probably right. I am absolutely right. You think Freedom Unite with the complete mod is the best Gen 1 and 2 experience? It has the most content. Now, does something having the most content automatically make it the best? You can make the argument for most people with modern sensibilities that is the case. I don't know that that's how I feel. But at the same time, it doesn't make a ton of sense outside of a specific challenge to go back and play first gen when you could be playing Freedom Unite. It is a common refrain that you hear. But Dose, I mean, you know, there's a lot of people out there that swear that Freedom Unite is the hardest Monster Hunter game that you can play. And I just don't think that's true. Not after playing Dose, man. Freedom Unite is like, they give you so much. You got a cat, you got a great farm. you got great and easy progressions. No, I'm not saying there aren't broken stuff in Freedom in DOS. You go Sword and Shield, that's like giga busted. So try, like, if you're going through the online, try is extremely difficult solo. It's the same thing, like, there's less content than Portable Third and pretty much anything else you can imagine. But it's just, it's a different experience, you know? A lot more grinding. Good luck getting green sharpness. It's a challenge. Freedom Knight G rank is harder than DOS high rank? I don't know. I haven't really done it. I'm mostly looking at things from a solo perspective. How do you feel about Freedom Knight after playing a lot of DOS? I don't know. Yeah, that felt pretty quick, even with a terrible weapon. DOS has a very good vibe to it. I only know about this gathering spot because of DOS. He can't hit me here. Why can't he hit me here? Dude, who knew there was a paintball spot here? Be honest. You knew? Of course you knew, Rendy. I knew. I love paintballs, man. I'm a paintball lover. Does DOS tell you for some reason? If you're trying to gather silver or rice grain or whatever it is, that spot, one of those boxes has it as a gathering spot. And then you'll know that there's 2 gathering spots. And then you know one of the spots has a paintball.
You.
I'm like one off of a bunch of things. Just checking that Cuckoo is available. Cuckoo is available. All right, we're doing it. I guess we do, I don't know whether you do Blongo first or Giapre first. I guess we do Blongo first. She sometimes sells ice crystals. If you were shooting Kutku, I guess I should go for the head first anyways, but is his head or his wings better? I'm picking up whetstones? What am I doing? I would assume the wings, but I guess I don't really know. I mean, once you get the ear break, though, like, you may as well just kill him. Only sad part about Freedom Unite. You don't get that really crunchy noise that Try added for when you break parts. Man, it would be nice if there was a way to add that noise in. That juicy, crunchy noise. They don't really make any noise. I don't know if the tails make a noise. Tails might make a noise. Not feeling it. It's crazy. Bakemono, hello, good evening. Kaku has 100-shot hit zone on the head? Dude, maybe we can kill him quickly. You can gather ice crystals from the ground in Area 4. Thank you, that's helpful. Am I streaming till the Wilds video drops? Probably not. We might re-roll for Freedom Unite Nefudis. There's just enough weapons to make that a possibility. You wonder if Lance will actually get new things? Of course it will. That are cool? Probably fine. When's it drop? Probably in like 3 hours. Don't do it. I would imagine they're going to add some derivative of the sweep slash, the charge sweep. I don't know, maybe they'll incorporate the shield into some attacks as well. Pogo stick. I like that. Based on what we saw from Gunlance, I'm sure there'll be some sort of an adept block as well. Isn't it already a shield bash? Yeah, but it's not super useful. Well, I guess there kind of was one in Rise that was kind of useful. How's vibe check for Wilds? Looks okay. It's pretty good. Does Freedom 2 have crit distance screen shake? I am not your bow expert in Freedom 2. I'm a lot of experts in a lot of games, but not the bow expert in Freedom 2. What is there for Lance? Upward poke. There's crit distance for bonus. Definitely worth your time. The funny part is the eagle, like, I think they used a lot of eagle noises in a lot of the monsters. Like the noises they make. Dude, like, it's close to having normal up. Do you just mix it and you get normal up? I like detect. Kind of like the way it looks. We can get attack up small with this. That's not bad. Or we can just get psychic. It's also not bad. No mite seeds. Boo! It's gonna be forever to get them. One more ice crystal, one more Geoprey. Question is Kakubo, are you rapid? Blongo Furbo is rapid at level 0 and level, well, 1 and 3. Cuckoo is scatter. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it's still probably worth using, though. I think it's worth using. Oh, wow. Maybe... Well, you can almost just stay with Blongo the whole way. He needs a lot of carpenter bugs, though. This is a crazy game, man. I don't know. Maybe they make some of the upgrades easier. Because I am looking at the Freedom Unite list. Mr. Bananas, hello, good evening. Goodbye. Well, weird, but all right. I love this set. Actually, you know what? The one nice thing about gunning in the older games is the unique gunner armor does usually look better than the Blade Master. Ice crystal on the left and a stalactite. Yeah, I remember Old Lady sells it sometimes too because you need it. You need it to make like ice ammo, right? So you need to get a lot of it. This is very helpful. Do I need more? For my second Belongo upgrade? Nope. This is enough. Just the Geoprane, we got it. And then it's Cuckoo time. The Elder Ice Cream? His little blender? This is very bizarre. Oh, he's... I can't carve him. I'm gonna die to Geoprey in a cave, shooting over their heads. I'm imagining doing this for like 100 Cuckoos, and I'm losing my mind at the thought of it. The only thing is, like, for Freedom Unite, could it get worse? What if I rolled Dual Blades or Hunting Horn? Would that be better or worse than Bow? Do you think Dual Blades would be boring? Or Hunting Horn would be boring? Or Bow would be boring? I don't know that Dual Blades are boring. I mean, I'm pretty good at doing more than just Demon Dance. I don't just spam Demon Dance the whole time. And like, when's the last time you saw a lot of second-gen Dual Blades? Oh, I was talking to Rundy on Twitch. Be clear. No, I agree. I mean, Dual Blades might be harder than Bow. The hard part for Bow is early on anyways. Like, once we're cooking... it may not be as bad. Think about it. What are the hard fights in Freedom Unite? You know, Diablos? Monoblos? Kazu? I mean, you know, Bizarrios, Gravios. I mean, all of them kind of get messed up by Bow. Rajang? I don't think Rajang is that bad. But yeah, I mean, Rajang to a certain extent. Having an ice bow on him would be fine, I think. I think his shot hit zones are pretty good. You know, as long as you have focus, which you can get in Freedom Unite. You cannot get in Freedom 2, but you can get in Freedom Unite. I think it's fine. Something I would definitely want to explore before we went to Freedom Unite is if there's any weapons we can make early because of Freedom 2. Because Freedom 2 has some weird... certain things you can craft early, like Eager Cleaver, you can make like way early in Freedom 2 compared to Freedom Unite. I don't know why they reverted that or whatever, but I think they did. Yeah, Lao actually has a weak spot, right? You want like a Fire or Dragon Pierce on him. He's got like a Prostate you can hit. Well, the thing is like we're not getting the Acantor, we're not getting any Acantor parts until the very, very end of the run. But I think we do have to kill Yamatsukami. That would be easier with a good Pierce bow. No, credits is up until Acantor in High Rank Village. We're not going all the way up to G rank. We're just going to the credits. Yeah, no, we're going up until the credits, which is, I mean, it'll be a bit. Let's see how this trashy ice bow does against Kutku. I should probably start farming up red seeds to get mite seeds. So I can start farming mite seeds so I can get attack up small. Beautiful looking cutscene. Don't know why I'm grabbing that, but okay. The only downside is, you know, power coatings are expensive. What is that noise that when you enter it sounds like an email alert? I don't have any sounds playing on my computer for emails. But, you know what? I bet either a Tigrex bow or a Narga bow are also probably pretty good. It's in the game? When it happens, you tell me and I'll tell you. Doing Freedom 2 and Freedom Unite, are they very different? Well, they are different. They do have different credits. Freedom 2 can be imported into Freedom Unite, which is what we're going to do. And then with a dream run, we would ideally finish Freedom 2 tonight and then start Freedom Unite tomorrow. But I don't know if I'm going to be up that late. It's already 1:30 a.m., so... You know, I mean, we're going to get started. I just don't know that we're going to be able to finish it in time, which is, it's fine. It's okay. Even getting as far as we have, you know, getting through all the early, I don't want to say boring stuff, but, you know, all the early basic stuff is kind of nice. You know, already have an equipment set made. Thanks for coming. You're welcome in, Trousers. I feel so safe. I remember at one point somebody compared old bow to like ranged greatsword, and I really hated that description, but honestly, it's not a bad one. I just don't like it. It definitely has crit distance. If it shows up here. I think it's like a brighter flash when you're in crit distance. More like hammer because you move while charging? Well, that is technically, that is objectively a better description, I guess, man. I mean, I think we did, this seems like it was pretty fast. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Ah! Turn up. Good morning. AI manipulated. Wait, Juice, are you telling me the bows in DOS do not have element? Look at him go. There are very few and they all suck. I'm telling you, man, they were so, like, goofy about element in this game early on. Is very strange. There he goes. Wanted them to seem rare? Well, I mean, look, they're the ones that made the damage formula. So, presumably, people were looking at them to make sense. They weren't just throwing numbers at a wall. Oh, it's good. The first cut coup of many. The noise. I don't know. Sounds like a horn or something? Oh! Captain Krupp. I didn't know you spoke English. Guys, New is here. I think her name is New. I'm gonna have to learn more Thai. 100 wyverns for Freedom Night credits? Yeah, we gotta kill 100. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. That looks like a lot of rewards. Thai learning stream when? I tried to learn Japanese on stream once, ProCal, and people got mad. They're like, we don't want to hear your vocab, streamer. Maybe Rendy does, but most people are like, yeah, okay. There's a better than average chance my brother-in-law will retire in Thailand, so it'd probably be helpful to learn a little bit. You like hearing me speak multiple languages? Is inspiring? Well, you speak at least 2, right? Like, aren't you literally in Japan? Your sister-in-law's Thai? That's wonderful. Mina de Nihongo. Oh. What is that word? What is those kanji? Shimashu? What is shimashyo? Good food, great food, great people. We're moving there in November? Japan or Thailand? Oh, you don't got to be nervous about Japan at all. I mean, honestly, you don't have to be nervous about either country, but like Japan is like the safest place in the world. It's crazy. Red Sea. Oh, she has them. Mine. She's talking about portable third again. Hold on, I'm going to translate it. Why don't you play Monster Hunter Portable Third? Oh! Alright. Hold on. This is what she said. Alright, hold on. We are playing all games in order. Third will be soon. เรากำลังเล่นเกมทั้งหมดตามลำดับครั้งที่ 3 จะมาเร็วๆนี้ Rooney. So soon. I think it's so cool we got somebody from Thailand watching. 10 carpenter bugs. God damn it. Why are we learning Thai? We have a viewer in YouTube chat who speaks Thai. Snowy Mountains, Area 2. I remember carpenter bugs being a real pain in the ass. Are you going to be Gilgamesh? Are you teaching English? What's your plan, brother? Oh, hold on. That's a very long sentence. You should send them a message, Nefudis. Just see how they're doing. In her free time, she likes watching me play. It's fun. Oh, Sawadee Cup. That's nice of her to say. Monster Hunter unites all people. All right, we gotta get the bugs. And I think we're gonna keep going for that other. We should be able to see it now, right? Yeah. God, it needs so many things to. It's like never gonna end. Some farm stays and look for work. That's kind of badass, dude. Good for you. Yeah, what did I see? I mean, the only countryside I saw, if you can even call it countryside, was Hakone. Which is like it's like a little, but it's also like giga-touristy, so I don't really know how we count it. Do the bugs hide when it's raining? What a weird question. Oh, poison coatings. We can use those. I feel like they don't show up when it rains. Went out to Zao Onsens from Yamagata, and the countryside is awesome. Especially the mountains, yeah. I mean, it's just such a beautiful time to go to Japan right now, because... I mean, everything's so cheap. I mean, is that screwed up? Is it screwed up to be like, this is a great time to go because it doesn't cost anything? Like, I know it's terrible for the people in Japan. You don't think you can type in other languages? You can always copy and paste. Flying to Japan in 28 days. I love that so many of you guys are getting out and traveling. I really do. I really love that. I love that for you. Go now. Go as often as you can. If you can go, just go. You know, you'll get old and get burdened with responsibilities. It'll be harder to travel. So go while you can. There's like a lot of visas between Australia and Japan, right? Like, aren't there like agreements and stuff? Yeah, I love my time. My only issue with Japan, it's not their fault, is it's a little bit their fault. The internet situation, if you're not a resident, is kind of screwed up. Kaku's dominating them. I think the poison's worth it. I feel like this early on, poison's probably really good. She asked me an important question. I did not have a chance to translate it yet. Are you out there translating all of her sentences, Pelican Cubes? Have I eaten rice? Yes. I'll try and translate it. You have a free 90-day visa that you can use infinitely, so like they won't give you a hard time if you just keep going. Some places are like you can't stay more than 180 days in a year. I'm gonna say... Oh! Oh, he got him! Don't you run! I got you! Oh, I'm gonna translate her question. Oh, have I eaten yet? So that looks like Chiku ni Chankin Kon Muki. Oh no, I screwed it up. Well, no, I mean it's close. Sometimes pelican pubes, and it might be the same way in Thailand. When they're like, "Did you eat rice?" It just means, "Did you eat?" Like in Chinese, like "chirfan" is like eat rice. But it also just means eat. Dude, she loves Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. Yo, I love the way it says Monster Hunter Portable Zondab. How does it say it? How some states say Coke for all sodas, or like, yeah, like that. I don't know how to pronounce the tones yet. Monka Pen, Zikmi Nanre, Tukumrak, Monster Hunter Portable Zondop 3rd. You guys are getting on my ass. I'm pretty sure this is like Pro Cow's soulmate, man. There's a cute Thai girl in chat talking about how she loves Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. This is like literally his dream encounter. Oh, we gotta, I think, let's plant one of these things. Oh wait, hold on, we need some worms. Wait, is there no buy to box? Oh my god, it's so bad! That's not good. Guys, I'm gonna feel bad. Usually we finish Portable 3rd in like 4 hours. I didn't go to Finland with my wife. I am just finally getting better. So I was worried about getting sick, and then also, like, they were gonna be in a cabin in the woods for, it was like 5 days? And I wouldn't have been able to stream. Now, I could have taken a vacation, but I didn't really want to take it. Finland would have healed me. I'm already healed. Well, I'm healing. Well, in 10 years, I'll be in my retirement arc, so you don't got to worry about me. I'll be out there. Worms? Crickets? Flash bugs? Carpenter bugs? Are there any quests that have carpenter bugs as a reward? I'm a little worried about trying to, like, gather them. Although maybe I shouldn't be. I don't know.
Yo.
Nope. Still nope. Nope, we need everything. I mean, we're kind of kicking its ass, so... I don't feel bad. Like, we gotta kill Cuckoos no matter what happens. We need 100 no matter how it goes. So... it doesn't matter. We might just go straight to... try and gather over there. My problem is like, I know where all of the mining spots are, but I don't really know where all of the bug gathering spots are. Hold on. She's got another sentence for us. Hold on. Translating. I don't 100% understand this sentence. I went to work and was tired when I came back. Is she saying she felt better when she... Guys, I'm worried I'm getting hit on here. I'm worried. How do we parlay this into pro cap? we need to find out how to make this connection. I'll just say Kop Kun Krop. I've got a way with ladies? I don't know about that. Tell her about your third records? I don't know how would I say that? I should tell her you've killed Zinogre during the Bull Drum quest with every weapon. Is that true, by the way, or is that a lie? I'm sure you've done it with most weapons. Have you done it with all weapons? I'm trying to think, how many people... Like, Monster Hunter is mostly dominated by VTubers, right? Like, how many Flesh Tubers are streaming old Monster Hunter right now? It's probably not a very big list. I'm sure there's a lot of Flesh Tubers playing Rise. One? I'm the only one? Guys, I feel like amazing with bow right now. Like, I'm kind of getting into the vibe. I just worry that it's like a little boring to watch. Although maybe it isn't. I have no... Get his ass. Get his ass. Get him. Oh, I know what we can do. We can ask her what she does for work. Kuntangan Hu Zari?
คุณทำงานเพื่ออะไร
Oh, Harai?
คุณทำงานเพื่ออะไร
I'm just gonna type it into chat here. Procal, you gotta get on this Google Translate. Imagine she understands English. She knows a little. I like Bow in World. It's not that I dislike Bow in Rise. Although maybe I do. I don't know. I don't even know what I think. I think that the issue with Bow and Rise is like you get stuck using the same type of shot over and over again. Whereas like at least in World, like you're mixing it up. We still have 0 carpenter bugs. Dodgebolt is cool. I'll give you that. All right, guys, I need help. Where the hell are the carpenter bugs? Carpenter bugs. We've got 0. I'm getting results for Monster Hunter now. I'm losing my mind. So it's in area 1. It's in area 2. Let's check the jungle. All right, it looks like it's best in the Snowy Peaks, actually. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Well, I guess we'll fight the Geodrome. And in the process, we'll try and get carpenter bugs. I don't know. We could do like gathering, but it's like well, when Berserk came out, like, just turn brain off. You know what I mean? Let me just do Boldrome? We're gonna have to do it eventually anyways, right? Dude, I feel like in emulation, she yaps so much more. She, like, does not stop. It's like, ooh, right? Right? I love it. I love it. Come on. Hit me with the carp. Yeah, there it is. Come on. Give me 2. I just want 2. I'm not greedy. Curious how long to kill Boldrome with bow. I'm assuming he takes 0 ice. I spent a lot of time with Freedom Unite, DK. I might have spent more time with Freedom Unite than I did Try, which is kind of shocking. All right, you say Dual Blades kills it before Shock Trap ends, but like what Dual Blades? Like base Dual Blades? Like bone-ass Dual Blades? Like what are we talking about here? All right, well, I don't want you bullying me if it takes longer. I'm gonna hit him with some poison. Try playthrough with multiple weapons. You know, I don't want to be one of those guys, but let's be one of those guys for a second. 40 ice on Boldrome? That does not make sense. That era of the internet was a better era for the internet. Things just feel so like commercialized and like everything nowadays. You know what I mean? Back in my day, the MySpace era, when MySpace was still relevant, people made things with no concept of ever making money off of it. Now, I think it's great that people can do this and make money off of it. I am one of those people. It's great. But it does give people weird incentives. So maybe if he's got 40% weakness to ice, I don't even need to poison him unless he's got crazy poison. Didn't have subscriptions? I mean, there was really very few ways to directly monetarily support content creators on YouTube for a very long time. At least it was difficult to get the partnership required. I feel like Bo kind of breaks his AI a little bit. Well, it's no dual blades. Everything requiring subscriptions? Oh, yeah. No, nothing. I remember predicting that as a wee zygote. I told my brother, one day they're going to charge money for all sorts of things. He's like, you idiot, the internet's free. Why would you spend any money on the internet? Who's the idiot now? It's not him. He's very smart and he's well respected in his field. But on that point, I think I was correct. It was just like, even when everything was free, like, I had the thought of like, this isn't gonna last. People are gonna get greedy. People are gonna start gating things. Somebody's gonna start charging for it. Your grandparents complaining about having to pay for water? It's kind of insane you have to pay for water. Like, I understand, like, you can't make water 100% free, like unlimited, because like someone's gonna fuck that up. But people should just get free water like a day. just by existing. Just, you know, it should be $0 up to like whatever, I don't know, 100 gallons a day. I don't know what a normal amount of water is, but it should be free. Well, we certainly shouldn't have companies that are just draining water supplies, putting water into microplastics, or putting microplastics into water, whatever. One carpenter bug. Dude, was that like a great guess? 10 gallons a day? I guess you'd have to take a really quick shower. Can I find him in the forest and hills? I think forest and hills has more carpenter bugs. Oops. It's fine, I guess. It's so sad. All right, let's get that geodrome. In hub, but it probably gives like weird rewards. I mean, my issue is these carpenter bugs. I need 14 total. That's a lot of bugs. Did I shoot someone today? I don't think so. Did I? I don't think so. No? Nobody on YouTube or on Twitch. Is that weird? It's a little weird, right? We had a good day today. Oh, the Jorge's got, like, they were like in a fight. They were like feuding. They were like, I'm the real Jorge. No, I am. No, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling great today. I had I upped my sets. I've been doing 3 sets in weightlifting, and today I said, you know what? I feel good. It's time. I went up to 5 sets. 5 sets is relatively normal, but, you know, I don't think 3 sets is bad. I think if somebody were starting out exercising, I wouldn't say there's anything wrong with just doing 3. Well, you get used to it. Yeah. I could have kept going, too. I look great. Turnip, man, it's all within the space of, like, 1 month. Because, like, I didn't start exercising. Like, I did a little bit of walking in June. And I only started lifting again in July. So this has only been, like a month's worth of progress. I am getting compliments, though. I'll take the compliments. I don't know why some people won't take them. Hell yeah, I'll fucking take them. I didn't know it was going to be possible, Turnip. I thought I was cooked, man. I thought I was done. I thought I was going to be a little baby the rest of my life. Looking big. I mean, all I'm saying, Pajamas, I'm only getting started. Because I'm not even, like, halfway to my PBs. Face pains. That sounds awful. You know, I'm not even hitting my 45s yet in my bench. Can't take compliments because you're socially awkward and have no self-esteem? What can we do to improve that? As a human, you're inherently valuable. You don't need anyone's permission to feel good about yourself. So, let's start with that. Therapy, lots and lots of therapy. You know, isn't it crazy how when you're a child, that first like 8 to 10 years matters so much? Like, that first 10 years can project more of your life than like the next 20 to 30. That's unbelievable. Years untangling the first 10. It's so true, man. You know, I know this is like wildly unpopular, but you know how you have to like take a test before you can drive a car that I'm gonna get canceled off the internet. I'm not saying you should have to get a license to have kids, but they should give you money if you take a class first. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I remember my test for getting my driver's license. I mean, it wasn't that hard. Do the French have that? I don't know. But if they do, I think it's a good idea. I think there'd be a lot more happy families. You don't have your driver's license yet, Julian? You're gonna be an ace, man. You gonna drive a motorcycle? Dude, that's so cool. Chaos, I kid you not. There was one point I drove into one city and like the only available parking was parallel parking. I shit you not, I had my phone up with like a little YouTube guide instructing me in real time how to parallel park. I was not required to learn how to parallel park when I got my driver's license. They wanted me to how to do a K-turn. I have never needed a K-turn in my life. But parallel parking, that would have helped. What is a K-turn? It's like if you need to turn around in a tight space. It's like a maneuver. I can't do it. I haven't had to do it in like 20 years. The most important thing in any driving test, more important than anything, should just be emphasizing to the person learning just how to be safe. How not to drive like an asshole and how to be safe. If they could do like a little physics demonstration and be like, driving an extra 30 miles an hour does not get you to your destination that much faster, that would be helpful too. They don't put a cop in the back seat. No, usually it's just one, guy or girl sitting next to you. And they're taking notes and they tell you what to do and then they grade you. No one in California or Arizona would get a license. Just be safe. As I've gotten older, I've become a more and more defensive driver. And I've needed to. Like, there's some genuine psychopaths on the road nowadays. Like, it's scary, man. They put a cop in the back seat? Yeah, that's a little scary. I mean, sometimes it is a police officer, but it's not obligated to be a police officer. Playing Freedom 2 over Freedom Unite for any reason? There are separate credits in Freedom Unite, or Freedom 2 that are not in Freedom Unite. We will still be playing Freedom Unite. Don't you worry. You become more unhinged? Just be safe. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't do anything dangerous. Looking for the list. Found the list. Looking for 2-star village. Boldrome. Congalala. Dendrome. I just do gathering? I don't know. Do I just keep killing geodromes? Don't you gotta wait 5 minutes to get the ticket for gathering? I feel like it's faster just to kill the geodrome. Any examples? I mean, there are many examples. I don't know that I want to go through all. I feel like 3 Blongos might be the fastest. You can deliver the Paw Pass instantly? If I could kiss you, hey AJ. Over the internet? I would. Thank you for that. I hate the games where they make you wait. It's like Gen 3, you gotta wait for the tickets, right? This is actually gonna make getting those carpenter bugs way less painful. I don't know why they make you wait. It's like, what is actually the point? Oh my God. The God Seed! No! Bring it back! You know, I'll tell you though, Chaos, like, as long as you're efficient with it, the seasons and day nights weren't that bad. This is unreal. I can't believe we got 5 carpenter bugs. If I have any specific questions about Freedom 2, you can answer them. I do have specific questions about Freedom 2. Are there any particularly great bows you can make early in Freedom 2 that you cannot make early in Freedom Unite? If I can make an analogy, it would be, what is the bow equivalent of Eager Cleaver that we can make at or before Tigrix? I guess a secondary question to that would be, if my goal is just to cruise to the end of these star ranks as quickly as possible, am I better served with bow in Freedom 2 compared to Freedom Unite? I'm assuming so. Hermitar bow? I feel like we can make that pretty early though, no? Shouldn't have an issue making it, though. Am I doing the sponsor today? I guess we're not. It's kind of late, isn't it? It's all right. I didn't need the money. Everyone was getting all mad. Everyone was getting all mad at me. Low rank bows aren't great other than Tigrix? Is like the elemental ones not that good? Freedom 2 has buffed motion KO values compared to 2. So, like, maybe we should do as much of low rank in Freedom 2 and then transfer that over to Freedom Unite is what I'm suggesting. Will mounting be in Wilds? Probably. Is Hermitar water? Is that a dumb question? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's raw. Water pierce bow. Okay. I know there was one. Yeah, I mean, you want it not just for Gravios. You want it for Bizarrios. There's a lot of things that's good on. Honestly, the more I play this series over the years, the more I think, like, maybe mounting is just bad. And we shouldn't have it. Is that weird? You know, we're going to make this, and then we're going to make... we're going to upgrade this one, too. We still need another Geodrome on it? I mean, it seems like there's going to be a lot of different mechanics in Wilds to immobilize monsters anyways. Like, we don't need any of the repeating mini games. I mean, they've been very nice over the years. Like, absolutely, mounting is very good. I will be mounting plenty over this next month. But it's just not, it's not necessary anymore. Wait, no! Where'd my bug nets go? Come away. I mean, I enjoyed mounting a little bit in the old games when monsters were sometimes hard to mount. I did not really like the way it was done in World. And the less spoken about monster riding, the better. Do you think we get Clutch Claw again? No. People were not a fan. Focus doesn't work for bows in Freedom 2? Well, if the base damage is better anyways, who cares, right? World mounting, worst mounting? The only good part about world mounting is some of the weapon finishers looked really good. Like, it's purely an aesthetic thing. What about Monster Stories? No. It's in the same list. Wounding mechanic may be better in Wilds? I mean, I'm a little sus on it, but, you know, I'll remain cautiously optimistic. Ten carpenter bugs. We need 10 of them. Gotta get 10. It feels like a wound, focus, rinse and repeat Vexel, which, depending on how they make that flow work, it could be okay. I'm not sure I've 100% loved what I've seen so far. But, you know, I mean, it's really hard. I don't want to be pessimistic until I actually see it. The only thing I can universally, like, gripe about is the apparent lack of blood. Yeah, it's at least good to know, Vexel, that all the Frontier developers got to stick around and help on Monster Hunter in the future. I mean, when you think about it, the timing kind of lines up. Frontier was shut down in, like, what, winter of 2019? Something like that. I know some of them got to work on Rise. When I went through one of the trailers frame by frame ran quests, I saw like one frame with like one micro splatter of blood in it. So it's possible it is in the game and just reduced. It's also possible they did kind of the sneaky thing where they put it in world, but it was only accessible by modding it in. Frontier dual blades with like draining your life would be kind of neat. Something analogous to Extreme Style. I'm sure they're going to use some of the animations either way. Oh, holy crap. Well, you know what? It was a lot of work, but I think that was worth it. Five carpenter bugs? Oh! Feral Demon Mode is the nerf version of true Demon Mode to begin with. I never really compared the two side by side. Dual Blades Extreme Mode, or whatever you want to call it, is probably the most I used of all the different extreme styles. Spread up is 30%. I think Konga's got spread up. I don't know how much I want to grind in low rank, though. Kind of want to wait till high rank. Next weapon trailer, 1 hour, 2 hours? I think it's in an hour and a half. I think it's like 4 a.m. It might be 3 a.m. though. Back to Monster Hunter from Dragon Ball. Gonna use this to get back into the monster rankings? No. It wasn't that I was bored of making those videos, Hoppip. People were actively unsubscribing from me releasing those videos. It was like making a big pot of boiling water to make spaghetti in. But when it was time to make the spaghetti, I dropped the spaghetti on the ground and I dipped my balls into the boiling water. It's not worth it. That's fine. It's more time for me to do other stuff. Goonin', whatever. I will say this. The real fans watched it and seemed to really enjoy it. So if you watched it and enjoy it, give yourself a pat on the back. You're a real fan. All right? You're a real one. But the majority of people fucking hated it. They're like, no! Monster Hunter content on my Monster Hunter channel? close. It wasn't like I'm sitting around putting together effort to like maximize the algorithm, Komuka. It was a series that the only reason I made it is because I wanted to make it. If 0 people watched it, it would be fine. It was actively harming my channel. Attack Up is terrible in Freedom 2. Oh, good to know. 3 Raw. Oh, God. Thank you. It was only Freedom Unite that made it better then, huh? All right, well, I won't even bother then. They were allergic to Monster Hunter History. That's fine. It's fine. Sometime after the full game speedrun stopped being uploaded to the channel. Well, like 3 years ago? That's fine. Come and go as you please. I mean, I'm not taking attendance. I appreciate the view. I wouldn't expect anything else. Appreciate me? Thanks, man. I mean, if I had to make those videos to live and survive, I would make them. Loving the streams lately? Thank you, I appreciate that. That is 5 years. That is a long time. Thank you, Pumpkin. No, I mean, it's, you know, it's been a year for video games. You know what I mean? Like, there was Dragon's Dogma 2. That was all right. There was a lot of Dragon Ball Breakers. That was okay. But other than that, this is not the right bow. The Geodrome is going to laugh at me. He's like, you idiot. I'm weak to fire, not ice. He's going to stare me in the eyes. He's going to talk to me. You dummy. Don't you know your elemental weaknesses? You bring ice to a Geodrome fight? I shoot snowballs out of my mouth. Attack up depending on the weapon's display number multiplier. I mean, it's the same difference. Once you convert for the true raw. First game with Tigrex? Yep, he's the flagship. Also the monster you need to beat to get the credits. Oddly enough, Freedom Unite, Narga is the flagship, not the one you got to beat to get the credits. I guess that's the way it normally is, though. If anything, Tigrex is the outlier. He's like actually the boss. Hey, Vexel, if you are not aware, there is a mod out there for Freedom Unite called Freedom Unite Complete. And built into that is a option to show the true raw on all weapons. And that makes things a lot easier. Freedom Unite, try, and then Portable Third. I am. And then 3U. That's the order. We have a girl in YouTube chat from Thailand. She only speaks in Thai. But literally for the last 3 days, she's like, when are you going to stop all this and just play Portable Third? You gonna love Tigers as a gunner? It's great. Just hit the back legs. Is there early credits? You beat Tigers early, no. She did say, oh, she did say that. No, she actually did say that. She's like, why are you playing this? When are you gonna play Portable Third? She was not a fan of Dose Week. Well, she stuck around though. She kept watching. you said that, you'd get banned. I would maybe not treat you equally. I beat early as an ogre with every weapon. I think she'll like me. I mean, you don't know until you try. Dose was a little cursed, man. Longsword Dose was like horrific. That was so bad. The worst part about Portable Third is like it's over in a day. Like I'm gonna have to sandbag so hard in that game. She's gonna be like, what the hell? You only played that game for one day? But we are gonna play try, and like there will be like, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days of 3U, so. Three U is kind of like Portable Third. Probably have to watch the Portable Third VOD. You know, I mean, if I really rushed it, I could probably get it in 3 hours. But I'm gonna try and sandbag at least a little bit. Did I hear about those speedrun cheater problems from like what, almost like a week ago? Don't make the Jaggy armor. Fair. What, the people manipulating AI? I mean, that's not new though, bro. Like, there were people out there dissecting that like, what is it, August? Like maybe 4 months ago? I remember people talking about that back in April. I don't know why why am I in here? Why am I here? Yeah, somebody was talking about speedruns earlier. It's like, I love doing speedruns, but I would not be surprised if Monster Hunter, player for player, had more cheaters in it among content creators than any other game series on the internet. I really feel that way. Which is like, it's hurtful, but also like so sad. Am I one of them? You've seen my pedal before. And the worst thing is like when Diva got exposed, they admitted it, and yet still they were claiming I'm the best player in the world. People like, even with the cheating, they're still the best in the world. It's like, are you insane? Like, what are you talking about? You cheated. You push the better? You've got a magical way of pushing the buttons to make them better than someone else? Maybe a little bit, but not by that much. And don't get me started on people that push buttons real fast. Don't want to go down that rabbit hole again. So if we were to make a new weapon, what would we make? I mean, I say this only as one of the few clowns that make content for a living on Monster Hunter. You know, I do the best I can. I've done well in tournaments in real life. But I don't get into dick measuring contests about who's the best in the world. And yet, like, I do this for a living. Like, I pay my mortgage with this. So, like, I don't know why they're cheating. Like, it's not, like, you're not going to get successful by cheating. You might get a couple clicks on your video. But, like, I don't think you're going to get notoriety. And eventually, like, you're going to get caught out anyways. I just don't get it. And then it just drags everyone down into the shit. Now everyone's down there. That's the worst part about it. You know, I mean, and it like never ends. Speedruns in Rise, full game speedruns, cheating. TAs in Rise, moderator cheating. Like, big TA speedrunner, one of the best in the world, cheating. Like, it just like never ends. So like, you know, I disengaged myself from a lot of that community a long time ago because I'm like, there's just a whole lot of shit here that I personally, I don't want to get involved in it. I don't want to be around it. Because it's not even like they're not even raising each other up. They're all just crapping on each other all the time anyways. Like, it's a lot of really sad people most of the time. Even when they do good, like, everyone's just falling over each other to, like, dunk each other's, like, runs and stuff. It's just, like, upsetting. It's like, I got away from that. I do my runs. I do my challenge runs. I do speed runs. Are they fastest in the world? I don't care anymore. After TurboGate, I'm like, ain't nobody's watching anything. Like, I don't even submit the runs there anymore. I don't care. You know, you should speedrun a game because you like the game. And if you get good at it, people will see that skill and you will get people paying attention to you. And that should be it at the end of the day. People copying speedrunner sets like they're designed for casual players. I mean, there's a little bit of a negative discourse out there over stuff like, you know, defense up and stuff like that. Like, you get people yelling at you for using defense up. But defense up in most games, at a lot of points in the game, like, is actually like a really good skill. Even in World. Even in World where people are like, never use defense up. Like, Defense 7 goes kind of crazy. The days of me versus Moss in World? Those were the good days. Me versus Moss, me versus Andy Bale. You know. This is bow only. We are rolling a random weapon for each game. And like, mind you, like, I got like maybe one record over on Moss. Like, but like it's not necessarily about like who's better. Like, it's obvious to anyone with half a brain, like, Moss is the greatest charge blade player in the world. Arguably maybe the best Monster Hunter runner in the world, period. But I did eventually get one run faster than him with Switch Axe. That was great. I mean, the Monster Hunter runs at GDQ are all Guardian, Defender, slop with, like, you know, Slinger machine guns. Yeah, it's faster, but it's just like so boring. It's fine though. What are you gonna do? That's life. But there are people out there that, you know, they love the world speedrun so much. I mean, there's people there that'll watch it. Has to be consistent and fast. GDQ doesn't accept the run submission otherwise. I mean, the difference between a good run and a bad run is like 10 minutes. I mean, you mean to tell me, like, that variable is unacceptable when you had, like, runs like Fire Emblem where the guy took, like, 2 hours desperately trying to save it before they had to mercy kill it. That's a fucking shit excuse, though. It's like we could all sit around and watch paint dry for, I don't know, 3 hours, or we could watch a really great run for like 5 or 6. Deathless to Fatalis is good. We might do some later this year. I should probably be hitting his head, right? It's like, I'm not necessarily ranting or going off too hard. I'm just saying it's disappointing to me too. Even though I don't do a ton of runs all the time anymore. It's sad that this is the state of the game that I love as much as I do. Deathless to Fatalis with bow would be very scary. Well, I mean, for a while, it was my best content, you know? I mean, there was a while shortly after going full-time with this chaos, my best stream numbers ever were doing world speedruns. Oddly enough, getting this number of people, but then again, back then, that was, like, really good for me. Now we can kind of do, I wouldn't necessarily call all this casual, but we can do more variety-like content and still have 200 people, which is great. I did a lot of speedrunning back then. I mean, you know what? I'll say this. I got a lot better at the game doing world speedruns. So I'm grateful for that. I mean, with GDQ, Vexel, like, I understand it's their event. They can do whatever they want. But I don't know whether the word is censorship or whatever it is, but everything is so locked down. Like, it's just, there's like no joy in it. Happy I'm thriving as a streamer? It's awesome, man. I'm doing great. What's the plan to get Focus on Freedom 2? There is zero plan. Focus is not in Freedom 2. Whatever happened to old Monster Podcast boys? You know, we never really had a long sit-down conversation about it. Other than, I was basically, Christian and Nick were just kind of done doing it. You know, I mean, those are the guys, the main guys we started with. If I kidnapped Noxella and forced him into a broom closet, he probably would have kept recording episodes with me, but we had a pretty nice rotation for a while. I mean, you know, it was like a pretty awful time to stop. I mean, it went from a podcast, and then we kind of did a group Let's Play of Generations. And then shortly after that, World came out. I mean, that would have been an amazing time to be making content. You can do a gacha podcast with Noxella. I am not interested in gacha. Timing-wise, it could not have been worse. I mean, if there was a time to stick with it, that would have been the time. Man, we nuked this dude. I want to break his head. I mean, I don't even necessarily have an issue with them restricting what runners can say. I just mean, like, chat should be open and people should be allowed to meme in chat. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Finish the stream? We'll probably be finishing soon. It is getting late. I'm not tired, but I didn't really get a lot of sleep last night. So it'd be nice to get a little extra sleep, I guess. First guest on Shepcast? You know, I mean, podcasts are still popular. I mean, Rurikon, I think, is switching his podcast format to him and Dear Gamer, maybe? I don't know if Gaijin Hunter is done. I have really no idea. I mean, my views on speedruns are just weird anyways, because, like, I'm not as interested in the, like, giga weird skips and stuff like that. I just want to see somebody really good at a video game beat it really quickly. I don't know why that's weird, but I feel like it is. How about Fumetto? He knows what he did. He was one of the defenders behind TurboGate, man. I'm sorry, but there's beef. When people are out there saying all the runners are cheating, I mean, that dude is out there doing all sorts of shady stuff. I mean, he cheated in every item in Monster Hunter Rise, and then, like, within a week later, he's like, I'm bored of the game. There's nothing to do. As he was, like, turboing his way through, like, spread 3 Rathian, hoping for good spare shot RNG. That's just a clown, man. Yeah, watch him if you want. I mean, I don't mind. Yeah, I do all the thumbnail art in my YouTube channel. For the Monster Hunter thing, I did. If you liked it, thank you. You know, if it's a skip or an exploit that's removing a portion of the game that's, like, just waiting, it's awesome. High metal set plus gun lance. Isn't there, like, there's iframes on shelling in Freedom too. You get Gunnery King, that's nice. You can get the Corn Popper early. I was trying to break his head and it never happened. I guess that's because I was using spread. Corn Popper's a Freedom Unite thing. They probably added the yellow seeds or whatever it is, right? Kazoo soon? Oh, we got to get the, what the hell are those things? Piscine livers or whatever it is? Yeah, Piscine livers. You know, maybe we'll do that one. I think it's fine. Oh, most of the games have the Freedom 2, the Lance Impact hit zone mechanic. That only got removed, like, around World? Something like that. Now, if you were a Cephalos, you would probably be more weak to ice than you were to fire, right? Just say hypothetically you were one. Why not? Probably, right? I would be weak to nothing? Holy shit. None of our attacks are working! Just spinning forever. It's immortal! Slowly conquers the world. Wait, is Cephalos weak to fire, but Cephadrum was weak to ice? I don't believe you. I mean, it's not gonna really matter, is it? Where is the quest? Do I gotta unlock it? Oh, no, there it is. Tiny monsters absolutely have weaknesses. You hate Gen 2 Cephadrome? Why? They give you so many opportunities to get Sonic Bombs in this game. It's nothing like the older games. You have to work your ass off to get Sonic Bombs. This one, just dumpster a couple cuckoos and you're stacked. Probably the best fun fact about Freedom Unite is that Boldrome has an 80% thunder weakness. Like somebody typed that wait, no, isn't it like 120? I think it's actually like 120. Someone thought that was normal. Someone typed that number in and like got away with it. I love it. I actually love it. I wish there was more stuff like that. Don't. Are you a Cephadrome? Who is it? It's Kentro. He's just standing there. I don't know why I'm fighting him. Other than I don't want him to distract me. I'll do it. I will kill you. I think more than anything, though, Turnip, Gunner Armor died because it was a pain point for players. It does suck that they don't give you, like, a cool refashion when you switch it to a Gunner. That is something they can do, but I think they just said, we'll just save the money. It was one hit away, really. Please. Oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. We're not going to get beta sets. You crazy? Sigma sets? W sets with massive aura. I feel like they're not as aggressive. Does this one recognize me? Skippy toilet event quest. No. Unbelievable. Ginger Crispy, hello. Good morning. Is it morning for you? I guess it is in the UK or somewhere in Europe. Kind of want to go to Area 1. You learned sculpting or like 3D modeling? Or like IRL sculpting? And you're gonna like get it scanned in. That's cool. Dude, imagine combining Skibbity Toilet in Monster Hunter in a video. There's a lot of 14-year-olds that would want to follow you. You know, the weird thing is like, I think the Skibbity Toilets are actually the bad guys, but everybody likes them. I have almost zero friction with different movesets, Overture. I've played so many of these games so many times. You know the only thing that gets me? X and circle being different. It's pretty much it. Because it's kind of random. That's it. That's the only issue. Still an issue in some games. I thought I taught you a lesson, old man. I told you! Did I transfer my Freedom 1 file to Freedom 2? I did. I had some items. A little bit of money. I forgot exactly how things transferred. If I had remembered, I probably would have stocked up a little bit more on, like, potions. So as it is, I didn't really get too much. I had some tickets. I don't know what I used those tickets on. I'll be real with you right now. Dude, I'm enjoying this trend of streaming long enough so that Morn is able to get to me as he starts his workday. No, I didn't kill that. That one Gendrome I was fighting earlier, he just ran away. That's the first one I killed. You'd rather not be working? Working is terrible, but I think it's better than not working. At least being a little productive. You feel like you can enjoy your day more when you've done something. Everything is terrible? A little bit. I mean, as long as you're able to enjoy not working, that's awesome. But I've had a couple months where I haven't been working, and I get a pretty bad anxiety being like, I should probably be working. Some people can't do it, Juice. I've met people that are like, their brains like turn to mush when they stop working. Do I stream full time? I've been streaming full time for almost 6 years. 6 years in October. Pretty sweet. If you have any questions, I can try and answer them. I mean, to be clear, Chaos, I think 40 hours is more hours in a week than most people should have to work. I think that's a messed up. I think most people could do a pretty good job at their job if they did it in like 25 hours. Certainly most office work is like that. Four days times 12? That's not necessary, man. You shouldn't have to work 8 hours of overtime a week. 4 times 8 is seriously enough. Everyone can just agree to take off Wednesday. That would be ideal. Not the Monday, not the Friday. The Wednesday is what you want to do. Do I get paid more for less hours? Yes. No. They should pay you the same. That's kind of how I'm doing it now, Overture. I take off Tuesdays and Saturdays. And I like it so much better than 2 days off in a row. It's like so nice. Oh, it's so good. I do like what I do. I like what I do very much. I don't leave my house. That is not true. I went out today. I picked up halal food. I go on walks regularly. But to be fair, I do have a pretty fucking cool house. This house is pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty good house. I got a basement. I got a sunroom. I got a living room with a couch in it. I got a hentai room. Do I usually pick up haram food? This is a new thing for me. But it is delicious, so I think I will be getting it more often. It's so good. Hold on, I got a screenshot here. Let me show you why I like it. Other than the flavor, which is, of course, good. Where is it? Oh, it's got to be under the screenshots. Check this out. Look at that. 59 grams of protein for 500 calories? Does Jen get her own room? She has an office. It has some memorabilia. Yeah, hold on. She's back. New's back. I think her name is New. Let's go play Monster Hunter Iceborne? Should I start up lobbies? Where do you play Monster Hunter Iceborne? PC. Kunlen Monster Hunter Iceborne theming. PC?
คุณเล่น Monster Hunter Iceborne ที่ไหน PC
I tried. Culva's out. You need Culva. Are you serious? If I started Monster Hunter World Iceborne right now, would you seriously need help with Culva? Or are you just saying that? PC? You don't need help? I fucking knew it! I knew it. You like the game? They really want to play Iceborne. Yapik, do you really need help with Fatalis? How long have I streamed tonight? It is 3:30? You have every weapon. Okay, these guys. You need help with Reddit Elatrion? I tell you, man, I've never seen... Ninu. You got Greek yogurt slop. This is why we need to get Pro Cow a PC so we can hunt with her. You slept with the cat twice? What? What's that? That's gotta be a mistranslation. Oh, that probably means she gets 2 sleeps with her cat. I was thinking the cat from like the muscular chef. I was like, what are you doing to that cat? I know. I know. I know. I need to sleep, though. I'm tired. Lock him up. I know. I'm fucked. I'm sorry. I know I am. How do I... Can I type this? Will this work? Katanos Nani Nun Chan Ton Next Leo?
ขอโทษนะนินิวฉันต้องนอนแล้ว
Yeah, I think I nailed that. I think I nailed that one. Yeah, it's 3:30. I gotta go to sleep. I've got my gains. I gotta protect my gains. I need a little protein. See you later tonight. I'll be on. I'll be on sooner this time. I'll try and get on earlier for you. No, I really will. I really will try. All right, everyone. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. This and Freedom Unite tomorrow. I love you. Goodbye. Hopefully Freedom Unite tomorrow. Oh my God. Could you imagine if we didn't get to Freedom Unite tomorrow? Oh. All right. Good night. Goodbye.